Get Princeton and Zamoon up next. Princeton trying to finish unbeaten. We'll see if they can do just that. So the scenarios coming into this one. In this group, you knew it was going to be competitive. There's Princeton with Kareem Maddox, Craig Moe, Damon Huffman, and Captain America, Robbie Hamo. The final contest in this group, Group B. Zamoon coming off an overtime loss to Novi Sad. So the scenario is this. Novi Sad, the three-time World Tour winners, would be eliminated in the pool stage if these three things happen. Zamoon beat Princeton. Zamoon scored at least 13 points. And Princeton scored at least 11. So both teams are on the court as we get ready to get to this one right here and right now. Princeton coming off a 19-10 win over Novi Sad. As they set the tone from the outset, they're going to be looking to do the exact same against Zamoon. It's a Serbian team with no quit, though. I mean, they will fight you tooth and nail to the very end. 2017 World Tour final winners. Their hopes of competing for another one rest on this game. Can they stop your LA Masters MVP, Kareem Maddox? Can they stop your World Cup MVP, Robbie Hummel? That's a tough task. But they have been giant killers before. This is a Zamoon team. So here we go. Clock is going. Maddox and Hummel doing the brunt of the scoring in that win over Novi Sad. Maddox with 9 points, 4 rebounds. Hummel with 6.7 rebounds in that dub. As the Dragon opens the scoring at the free throw stripe. Here's Huffman. They immediately get it down low to Kareem Maddox. And this is where you wonder how Zamoon can contend with the size of this Princeton team, whether it be Hummel or Maddox down low. There's going to be a mismatch one way or the other. 5, 4, 3, 2. So both teams traded buckets so far. Novi Sad watching closely. And you just wonder if that 10 points, it was 10 points that Novi Sad scored. They lost it by 9. I gave them 9 earlier. But you wonder if that low-scoring game against Princeton ends up costing them. The Madman on a mad dash to the rim, but he missed the crib. Now, Mr. Dookie hands it off to get it back, only to give it up. Oh, man. Beautiful passing. Couldn't cap it off with the crib. So here's Robbie. The spin and the kick. Foul call on the pass. Number 2 on Zamoon. Once again, if you missed yesterday's big announcement, a reminder: your 4 countries who are qualified for the 2020 Tokyo Games on the men's side: Japan, Serbia, Russia, China. For the women, Russia, China, Mongolia, Romania. So congratulations. What a year it has been on the World Tour, man. We played in over 30 countries this summer. Some of the best challengers in national team competitions. In recent memory, a foul on the 2-ball that'll put Raske on the strike. So, Lazar Rasic will step up here. And Zamoun, this may surprise you. They have had the better end of the head-to-heads between these two since 2018. They won twice here in 2019, Novi Sad Challenger, also the Saskatoon Masters. They're 3-1 head-to-head all time against Princeton. But this looks like a different Princeton team. Mr. Doogie said, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Look again if you don't believe me. So Hummel with that's a tough shot. He's behind the backboard. So Robbie over to Damon. Damon, I am a boy. You are a man. 2-1. The Dragon from the free throw line. Missed it. Hummel with the cookie in hand. Gets it to Mo Buckets. Back out to Robbie. I thought he was going to put one down. He had a vicious dunk earlier this year. I forget who it was on. So, look, don't get it twisted. He can yam it. Oh, the madman. They're going to have to Google a way to stop him. And even that might not work. 3-2. Huff to Maddox. Back to Huffman. Give and go. But Vufi doing a great job moving his feet. That'll leave less than a second for Princeton to shoot. 0.8. Shot clock violation. One-point lead for Zamoun. Again, if Zamoun beat Princeton, Novi Sad's out. But they got to score at least 13 points. Hummel to the madman. Hummel jab step. Huff just off target under the 2-ball. Stays where it's at, 3-2. 7 minutes to play. Doogie. Pass is stolen. Hummel misses the mark. Raske calling for some movement. Oh, nice whip pass to the Dragon. Kissed it off the glass. 4-2, Zamoun. Maddox getting tangled up with Doogie. That's one thing about this Zamoun team. They're not afraid to muddy up the game a little bit. And this is how they're able to contend in a contest against a Princeton team that I think most would say is more talented. But Zamoun is a blue-collar type team. It's never pretty how they get it done. Sometimes you wonder how they stay in some of the games with some of the teams. Yet and still, you know, we're just over 3 minutes in, and they've managed to hold Princeton to just 2 points. They're the second highest scoring team by average on the tour this year. But the recipe is a healthy helping of Kareem Maddox. You've seen Princeton, they made it a point to get him the ball early and often in this game, as he typically has a mismatch. Oh, the Dragon. This time, he's able to knock down the free throw, extended Jay. Oh, Mo buckets. Gucci. Mr. Doogie couldn't answer. Back door. Defended well by Doogie. Maybe a little frustration showing from Huffman. So Damon's going to check out. And yes, he has a couple of words for Mr. Doogie. He said, play basketball, man. Raske knows what to do with the ball. He drops it like it's hot. 7-5. Zamoon. Raske on the move, right, puts it up. It's a miss. Vufi comes away with it. The Dragon. Oh, he didn't get Kareem to fight for the fake, but he did get the teardrop to go. Foul Black. Dragovic was just trying to hold on for the dear life, but Maddox taking it to the block. Huffman. You know, people tend to forget. They say, you know, they look at this Princeton team and they see, you know, these guys, and they say, man, who are these guys? You know, Hummel, the most notable from professional experience playing in the NBA. But, you know, all four of these guys have played professionally, internationally. So, you know, they bring that experience to the table. These aren't, you know, four American players that they just grabbed off of the couch somewhere. All these guys have played at a high level. 8-5 contest. 5 minutes to play. Nice drop off, but Vufi defending in the restricted area. He gets a warning this time. He's going to get a technical next time. You cannot fend in that semicircle after a made bucket. Oh, uncontested drive by Huffman. Now the Dragon, no look. I see you though. 10-6 lead, Zamoon. Hummel takes the package, delivers. Huffman calling it a mismatch down low. Although he probably wouldn't say it's a mismatch. He likes to get down there and mix it up a little bit. 4.5 to play, 3-point lead for Zamoon. So Princeton trying to do away with yet another Serbian team. Zamoon, if they win here, Novi Sad is out. If they get 3 more points here, Novi Sad is out, which would be the biggest shot in recent memory at the World Tour Final. Not to have the 3-time World Tour winners playing on day 2. That's not set in stone yet. Zamoon still, they need 3. Princeton needs to score at least 11. Oh, Doogie. Return to sender. Maddox gets it over to Huff. Huff waiting for Robbie to come free. He does. Hummel. Tough shot attempt. Shot clock violation. You can see Hummel was looking for the foul. And he was like, if this ain't my words. Just judging from his reaction, he said, if that ain't a foul, I don't know what is. That's not me. A lot of contact both sides. But Zamoon, I think that what they're doing is forcing Princeton to play their game, as opposed to Princeton setting the tone like we saw them do against Novi Sad. Zamoon has forced them to slow the game down a little bit. They brought them down into the mud pits and said, this is going to be a knockdown, drag them out. 3 in the key call, as Vufi was taking too much time. Mad attempt. Rim still rattling. 10-8 game. Now Vufi got position on Maddox down there, and he's got the bucket. Zamoon with 11 now. Their magic number 13. Huff with the miss. Hummel with the board. Princeton's magic number again, 11. Oh, Vufi. Doogie, rather. After the miss, a foul. 2 free throws for Damon Huffman, gold medalist at the World Cup this year. And if you watch Brown basketball, then you know all too well what kind of shooter he is. And in my opinion, every team needs a Damon Huffman. You need a dude that ain't afraid to do some of that dirty work. He goes to work at the free throw strike, and Princeton have reached 11 points. The Dragon gives Zamoon 13, and that is it for Novi Sad. That's as if Zamoon can hold on and get a win. Hummel turn around, rolls around the rim, and a miss. (14-11), 2:05 to play. If the game continues the way it is, then that would mean Novi Sad would be out. As both Princeton and Zamoon have hit their magic numbers. But Zamoon, with that OT loss to Novi Sad, they lose this game, and Novi Sad will still get in. Basket counts. One-point game. Novi Sad has never cheered for Princeton harder than they cheering for them right now. They might even have some Princeton jerseys on right now. $1:52 left. Here's more buckets. Foul off the ball. No basket. 8th foul on Zamoon, 9th rather. That will land Kareem Maddox back up on the charity stripe. Yeah, Maddox is first. Good like grandma's cookies. So Maddox, 2 gold medals to his name in 2019. Won a gold at the Pan American Games, and also was on that World Cup, that historic World Cup squad in Amsterdam. He's got Princeton in front by 1, 15-14. Members of Novi Sad on the edge of their seats right now, I'm sure. It's going to be Princeton ball. Excuse me. 1:35 and counting. Damon. Short this time. The Dragon, too strong on the mid-ranger. Huffman, oh, he probably had a layup right there. Instead, he kicked it out to Maddox. Kareem, oh, Deed up. Foul Green, that's the 7th on Princeton. So Zamoun will get 2 now, courtesy of Boofy. So Nikola Vukovic with a couple of big ones here now. He makes the first. (15-15). Boofy can break the tie right here. Let's see. Oh. Came with a little drama, but he did get it to go down. Maddox, he got position on the Dragon. Oh, Boofy getting physical with Huffman. After the shot clock violation. Ball back over to Black. Timeout on the court. 54 seconds to go. Take your pick, who you with. Princeton will be doing Novi Sad a huge favor by getting a win. That is the objective. But Princeton is already qualified. They scored 11 points, so they're going to be in the quarterfinals no matter what. I think they'd like to stick it to Novi Sad if they could. Roske gives it up. He dives to the bucket. 2 is missed. Maddox with the peel in hand. He gives it over to Robbie Hummel. And he establishes position down low. Oh, Maddox. You cannot tame the beast. 16 all. The Dragon. Didn't put enough muscle on the shot. So Huffman. Maddox, man. Just the effort he's putting in as he just continues to repost and repost. You can see him sucking wind, but his team needs him. Every time he has that mismatch, it's a no-brainer to get him the cookie. 10 fouls on Zamoun, so not only 2 free throws, but possession for Princeton, as Maddox couldn't break the 16-16 tie. With 13 seconds to play, he does make the second, and possession also over to Princeton. So, you know, they can pretty much use the entire possession. Shot clock and game clock almost even. 12.9 officially left on the game clock. And a 1-point advantage. Novi Sad hoping that Princeton holds on here. And they end up fouling Hummel with 3 ticks left. Now your 2017 World Tour final winners. They may not have a chance to repeat, as Hummel could extend this lead to 3, and if he does that, it's a wrap like Saran. It's all in Hummel's hands. He knocks them both down. Possession of Princeton 2. And Zamoun, despite their best efforts, are going to come up short. Hummel takes a bump. It won't matter. His team into the quarterfinals, unbeaten with a 19-16 dub. And Novi Sad owes them a debt of gratitude.